Good morning from Phoenix! We are in Phoenix, Arizona for the next 5 days. We're here for a wedding that's tonight, and then we're heading to Sedona, the Grand Canyon, and Page to check out as much of Arizona as we can. We're super excited. Oh my god, there was a step. So we are just walking right now to downtown. There's like an open air farmers market type thing every Saturday, so we're heading there, get some coffee and breakfast, and yeah, we're happy to be here. First bite, how's it taste? Is it good? Yes! We're at the open air market. It's like farmers market every Saturday. We like it. So good, time to eat.
He knows.
So we just got back from the open air market. We got cookies, coffee, burritos, breakfast burritos, all the good stuff, samples, chips and salsa. We ate a lot. But I mean, it's vacation, so that's what you gotta do. We are just back at the Airbnb. We need to get ready for the wedding. We are not going to bring the GoPro to that because it's a wedding and we don't need to do that. So we're going to get ready, and that's going to be our night. It's going to be a fun night, I'm sure. We're actually going to probably relax here for like 2 hours before the wedding just because we just did a ton of walking. We're warm. And we only got like 6 hours of sleep last night. So I think I might actually try to take a nap just because if we are trying to stay up late at the wedding tonight, we're old people and we go to bed at literally like 9:30 every day. So yeah, so we will update later.
Good morning. Just waiting for the Uber to come pick me up, take me to go pick up the rental car. Julia is hanging out waiting for me to get back. So we went to the wedding yesterday. It was fun. It was really cool. Pretty different than most weddings that we go to, but it was still fun. It was a really good time, actually. It was cool to meet a lot of Julia's family that she had before we got together. People that she was close with, so it's kind of cool. Hey GoPro, it's dark outside now. It was light outside the last time I saw you, and that's because when I got in the Uber that dropped me off at Enterprise to pick this truck up, you slid out of my pocket and you ended up staying in the Uber when I got out, and that was probably about 7 hours ago, and now we finally got you back, so that's good.
We are stocking up on the goods for hiking in the next few days. We're gonna try to have lunch at the Grand Canyon tomorrow, so we just bought everything because we're leaving bright and early.
And by lunch we mean just an assortment of granola bars and Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, we did get bananas though, so.
Yeah, I suppose we did get bananas.
Yeah, so we're good. And fruit snacks, so it's like 2 servings of fruit, right?
Yeah, we forgot like, yeah. We forgot the most essential thing, which is water though, so.
Yeah, so we're here at Walgreens to get some waters, yeah. All right, glad you're back. Good morning. It is Monday morning. It's like 8:50. We've been in the car for almost 2 hours. We are headed to the Grand Canyon. Right now we're just driving through the mountains. It is so freaking cool. a 4-hour drive from Phoenix, so we're getting there. It's a process, but we're getting there. We are super excited. We're gonna go hiking and check out all the lookouts and everything, and then we're staying in Sedona tonight. So we're gonna get some cool footage, I'm sure.
Pit stop in Flagstaff for the essentials.
So we're in Flagstaff, Arizona right now, which is really cool because it looks like literally the Midwest. They get snow here. There's not snow right now, but there's like pine trees. It totally just looks like we're in Wisconsin right now, just not in November because of the lack of snow. But that's pretty cool because everything else in Arizona is like desert. There's no grass. There's cactuses, like totally bare compared to this, and then there's just trees everywhere. This is really, really cool. So we are almost to the Grand Canyon. We've got like 70 miles left. We have officially made it to the Grand Canyon, and oh my gosh, it is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
We're just literally at one overlook right now.
We've been to mountains before, but this is insane.
It's insane. It's like a reverse mountain. Oh my gosh. We are hiking into it pretty soon, and we are so excited. This is so cool. I could sit here for an hour and just like stare into the vast. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I could stare at it for an hour. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Like, wow. Can't even like see how amazing it is in camera. No picture or video will do this justice at all. It's just beautiful. Best gift shoppings ever. Ready?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Are we going down? Let's go.
We have made it to the 1.5 mile rest house, it's called. That's the spot that we're turning around. The hike down took us like 40 minutes. Now we've been hanging out at this little plateau spot. We have our snacks. We made a friend from a different country, and we are just hanging out, taking all of this in before we head back up.
Woo. We've made it.
We are getting into Sedona right now.
Bring it up a little bit. Shed some light on the situation.
Oh my god. There's construction, so we've been stopped for a while. So we just came into Sedona. It's pitch black. Can't see anything. And
we're coming down Highway 89A, or Road 89A is the road. And all of a sudden I look at the map and I can tell that there's a ton of switchbacks coming up. So we were like, okay,
like
that's
it was
weird.
Like insanely like a circle.
And so we're doing these switchbacks and we're like, man, we're going down at a crazy rate. We must be like really high. And then Julia goes, let me look. And she peeks over the edge and she sees a house.
There was a house 7 miles down, I swear to God. And like this road was so tight and you're going like literally like 5 miles an hour.
It was extremely nerve-wracking.
Like and this is in the pitch black when we have no idea how high, but I think like we had to be insanely high.
Well, when we got to the bottom of it, it still said we were at 6,000 feet elevation.
Yeah,
when we
and that was like 7 years later.
Yeah, that was a long time too. So we were easily at 8,000 feet.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Yeah. We caught the sunset at the Grand Canyon. We didn't actually get to drive much of it, which we were hoping to be able to do, but we looked at this, like watched the sunset, and then are en route to Sedona. We're getting in right now if this construction ever stops. And we realized that all of the dinner places close at 9, and it's like we're getting here after 8. So we were gonna go check into our Airbnb and like meet our host and everything and change, but I think we're just gonna go straight to dinner somewhere.
We're gonna have to, yeah.
Yeah, so here we come. Food, we're hungry. Good morning! It is, what day is it? Tuesday! We are driving right now to Page, Arizona.
119 miles to go.
119 miles to go. Our arrival is 10:25. We're supposed to be there by 10:40, so we're hoping there's no more slowdowns. We have to stop and get gas and iced coffees, important stuff. But we are en route to Page. We're gonna go to Antelope Canyon, Canyon X, which is the one, so they have like a main Antelope Upper and Lower Canyon, and then they have Cantaloupe X, which is like a cheaper option because the light doesn't technically shine through the same way it does with Upper and Lower. But in November, the light doesn't shine through in Upper and Lower anyways. So really, I don't know why you went to Cantaloupe X. I think it's just a lesser known one.
Yeah.
But it's like
popular.
Right.
New text message from John Stratton.
John, stop it.
We are at Antelope Canyon X Tours. Getting ready, just waiting for the bus to pick us up right now, kind of. Supposed to be leaving here at about 11 o'clock, so we got another 8 minutes or so before we get on the bus. I don't know, I honestly don't know what to expect really, given the time of year and whatnot, but I don't know, it's gonna be a really cool time.
So yeah, if you'll just want to keep looking up, we stand right here and look straight up. The blue sky will create an X, which is how we get Canyon X. Keep the coast light in here.
coolest thing ever. Henry said I'm not allowed to talk in here. This is so cool.
This is awesome.
This is literally like, what is this? So cool. I hear voices.
Right around the corner up here is a good spot. So don't forget to look behind you. Photo this way.
We're damn hiking uphill. GoPro update. We did our tour at Antelope Canyon X, which was amazing.
Oh my gosh, it was phenomenal.
It was the coolest, literally coolest thing
I
ever.
could have imagined it being.
Yes, it was exactly as I pictured, except a million times better because we were actually there. So cool. We are hiking the Horseshoe Bend Trail, which is really only what, like 1.8?
1.5 round trip.
Round trip, yeah. So I believe we are almost,
0.75 out.
I'm pretty sure we're almost to right where you can see it, I think.
Nope, it's right there.
Well, yeah, but I feel like you can see it right there. A lot of people are taking pictures and stuff.
Okay.
So this is a cool, just like spot on the Colorado River. Yeah. Pretty cool. It's a very sandy trail. It's very sandy, but the weather's perfect right now. It's like 55 out. Not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can't see it right there. We got a pasta lunch at, do you remember the name of the place?
Stromboli?
Yeah, Stromboli's, which was so good. It's amazing. Ah, this views, look at that. So cool. So we're gonna hike down and we'll update when we're down there. All right, going to see it. Except on the edge. Oh my gosh. That is sick. Wow. That's amazing. They were not kidding. That's beautiful. The water doesn't even look like it's moving.
It is very slowly in comparison to up here. Oh my god.
That's so freaking cool. It's huge. Look at, wow. Like in picture, it just kind of looks like it's there, but isn't gigantic. It just looks like a little bend. It's huge. We left just in time. The
probably the best view that I personally saw on this whole trip. I think that was the best view that we have seen this whole trip.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, the Grand Canyon was really cool, but it was all one thing, where Horseshoe Bend, like you could see the river and the rocks, and it was just like so insanely deep. Yeah, it was just something about it was incredible. That's all I've been saying this whole trip is incredible, incredible, incredible. Super
But it
awesome.
is.
Yeah, no, it completely is.
You with your girl real, just a little. You're supposed to hold me down, but you're holding me back. Now that's the sound of me not calling you back. Why I'm being great till they gotta be great.
Don't text me, tell you straight to my face. Best friends let me down and look for lost.
are driving down a dirt road that you can only go down if you have a high clearance vehicle, and we do have a truck. We were not going to, but with our time frame, we decided we're gonna try it, and the road's not too bad. A little bit bumpy, but I think we'll be okay. It's raining right now. We're doing a sunrise hike to Devil's Bridge. It's a little bit light out already, which definitely is fine with us. We didn't want to hike in the pitch black. I don't think the sunrise is going to be phenomenal or anything because of the rain and clouds, but we're kind of also doing this because of our timeline. We want to do 2 hikes before we leave, and we have to leave at like 11:30. So yeah, we are heading on up the Devil's Bridge hike. What's this say? Devil's Bridge side. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. There's the trailhead. Yeah, this is a parking lot with room for 8 vehicles, they say. 8 trucks? No. Jeeps, maybe. I feel like 2 trucks in here.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Somebody right there has the same tire tread that we do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they have the same tires. I mean, granted, they probably have 4-wheel drive.
Maybe it wasn't Randy. Do we want to peek at the map just if there's any confusion?
Difference Bridge is right here. It's only point.
So far, it's nice and flat. It's a 0.7 mile there and then 0.7 back to right where the trailhead was. Then we probably have like a half mile back to the truck after. Would have been a mile though.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's a full mile road and we parked probably halfway. So that
So to the trailhead was a mile?
to the trailhead was a mile on that
From
road.
the parking lot?
From the like original parking
Okay.
lot. This is a cool trail.
This is a really cool
I like the trees and stuff. We made it! This is incredible, as we keep saying on everything on this trip. It is so cool.
It's awesome.
Yes. We walked out on it.
Yep.
Kind of freaky, but kind of cool. We're gonna go out one more time. Kind of wish there was someone here to take our picture out there together, but oh well, that's okay.
It's kind of nice having it all to ourselves too.
That's true, yeah. I guess in the summer people literally line up just to get on the bridge and then they get one shot at their picture and then it's next in line. So this is cool because we can kind of hang out there if we want. Not that we really are, but so. This is awesome. Walking out on the bridge. Pretty cool. Can't really tell you're on it when you're on it, like it doesn't look as cool. But, pretty sick. There's Henry, wave! So far away looking. Crazy far. The rain's calming down, so that's a plus. We've made it back to the truck. That hike was awesome. I would do that again and again and again. We had the entire trail to ourselves, which was really freaking cool. It was slippery a little bit, but it was awesome. Now we just gotta hope that we can make it out. Some dirt off of my boots. Maybe.
Okay, so we made it down and back, no problems whatsoever. But we got one last hump to make it through in the truck. And they locked us in. You know, normally, you know, if you're gonna lock a gate, that to a road that somebody can drive down, you'd think you'd check to make sure that there's not somebody in there before you lock it up. Anyways, it's got a padlock on it that we can't get through. I mean, I could probably break this chain, but I'm not going to. But yeah, so we're gated in, we can't get out. And they said that they're gonna call us back, but we have very minimal service. So this might not end up being a very fun situation.
Thank God for giant calzone leftovers. Just making the most out of this locked behind the gate life we are living.
Thank you.
Thank you. Unsafe for travel, is it?
I'm sure they just called that guy.
Why?
I'm sure he has a key.
Okay, so some guy from Sedona Off-Road Adventure came and saved us, so we are out! 21 minutes later, woo! Woo!
We're here at Chapel of the Holy Cross in Sedona right before we're heading out. This is our last stop before we head back to Phoenix to get on the plane. It's sad. It's been an amazing trip though.
Yeah, it's been so
It's
cool.
been awesome. I mean, you can tell it's kind of raining again still right now, but we've had phenomenal weather the whole time. And I mean, when you're here at a place for 6 days or 5 days, you have to expect it to rain at least once. So, but this is it here. It looks amazing. I mean, it's just amazing. It's right in the base of Elephant Rock here in Sedona, so it just looks really, really cool.